So let's go over the ingredients. You're going to need heavy cream, Nilla wafers, vanilla pudding, sweetened condensed milk, ripe bananas, ice cubes, and just in case if you don't have ice cubes, go ahead and use ice cold water. I went ahead and I placed the ice cubes and the sweetened condensed milk in the bowl. I started mixing this, guys, but I did stop and I doubled the recipe. So you are going to see me add another sweetened condensed milk, and this time I added ice cold water. Now I mixed this about 5 minutes or until the ice cubes were completely melted. After the ice cubes are completely melted, I went ahead and I added the vanilla pudding. I added 2 packages. Make sure you incorporate the vanilla pudding a little bit in the mixture, because if you turn on your mixer and start mixing, it's going to go all over the place. So make sure you incorporate it a little bit before you turn on your mixer. Now I mixed this about 5 minutes. Make sure everything is very well incorporated, very smooth. You could go ahead and take a spoon and scrape the bottom just in case if anything is not mixed right. Now go ahead and take this, place it in a container with a lid, and place this in the refrigerator minimum 30 minutes. I personally like to leave it in there for about 2 hours. It's time to cut the bananas. Now I'm going to slice them. And they're not that thin, they're not that thick. If you want thinner bananas, go ahead and slice them thinner. Or if you want thicker, go ahead and slice them thicker. I did about, I think it was 4 bananas in total. Now it's time to work on the heavy cream. So I did add 2 cartons because remember I did double the recipe. And you can already tell that I chose the wrong bowl size. Why did I do this? I don't know. It was about to overflow here. But I did go ahead, grab a bigger bowl, and I continued mixing it. I mixed it about, I want to say like 8 to 10 minutes on medium speed. I made sure it was fluffy, it was beautiful, and as we can see here, it's starting to get fluffy. I wanted about stiff peaks, I would say. Now it's time to combine the vanilla pudding with the heavy cream. So I placed this in another bowl and I scooped 2 of each. And I'm going to do the folding method. Now, I find that with the folding method, everything comes out more fluffy and very, very well incorporated. So on this step, I did take my time. I'm not gonna lie, this does take a couple of minutes, but at the end, guys, it is so worth it. So that's what I continued doing until everything was very well folded together. This has to be my favorite part when you actually see your masterpiece come to life. So you're going to take all the ingredients and you're going to place a scoopful of the mixture we just made, or I just made, on the bottom of the bowl or anything you're going to use to place the banana pudding in. Make sure it's a thick layer. And now it's literally up to you on how you want to make it. I like to place the vanilla wafers first and then the bananas in between the Nilla wafers. If you want to do a Nilla wafer layer, then a banana layer, go ahead. Let your mind flow and create your own masterpiece. So, for example, for me, I added both of the ingredients, then I added another layer of the mixture, and I did the same thing on top. You can go ahead and create any pretty decoration you want. It's literally letting your mind flow and creating beautiful, beautiful designs. So I am taking a smaller spoon and I'm making sure that the pudding mixture is evenly spreaded and that there's enough in between the cookies that I placed on the side.
Now, since I have reached the top, I'm going to smoothen everything out to the best of my ability because I'm going to be placing a small decoration on top.
So I went ahead and I took a Ziploc bag and I took some cookies. I crushed them to the best of my ability and I placed them on top of the banana pudding. I made a rim around the top and it came out so pretty. I did do this twice. And then I also grabbed the cookies and I placed them at an angle. And in the middle, I placed 4 cookies. It looked like a flower to me. I don't know about you guys, but it turned out so pretty. I really liked how this turned out. Now, if you don't want to make something as big as this, always fix it. You could always make little portions. If you have a party, a kid's party or anything like that, you can make a smaller portion. And remember, I did double the recipe. That's why there's a lot. So after the design was completed, I went ahead and I took this in the refrigerator. Minimum 8 hours. I have left it in there for 12. And this is the final result. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.